County commissioners from Jackson, Josephine, and Douglas counties are fed up.
The do-nothing management style of the past 3 decades has really brought us nowhere.
They say the federal government mismanaged their forests, and the recent fires in Douglas and Josephine counties destroyed millions of board feet of timber that ought to be providing revenue for counties and creating jobs.
Without the safety net, those dead trees out there are our receipts.
The massive reduction in government-provided timber funds has created a dire situation for law enforcement.
Right now I have one patrol deputy to cover 1,642 square miles.
Not surprisingly, the group is throwing their full support behind Representatives Peter DeFazio and Greg Walden's bipartisan proposal in Congress. The proposed ONC trust legislation is part of H.R. 1526, the Restoring Healthy Forests for Healthy Communities Act that's due for a vote next month. If passed, it would allow logging on federal lands but managed under Oregon forest practices. Proponents say it would generate millions per year in county revenue.
We are hanging on the balance here.
Those millions would surely help local counties, but Southern Oregon Regional Economic Development Incorporated President Bill Thorndike says it's not the only answer. Our economy must continue to diversify.
Our economy is now having to pivot from a relationship that we had with the federal government.
The longtime head of Medford Fabrication says one advantage Jackson County has in drawing business here, beyond the location and industrial infrastructure, the support they'll get from organizations like So Ready and even county commissioners themselves.
Give me 10 companies with 20 to 50 employees rather than one with 500.
Our economy certainly has diversified in the last 25 years in e-commerce and wine, to name a few areas, but that progression must continue because, as Thorndike says, the game has changed and our county commissioners know it. In Medford, Craig Smullen, NBC5 News.